could have shared it. I could have shared you guys. Hang on. Let's get... I know there's no chat history because it's just starting. Knucklehead, stay there. Alright, let's see if it works. Then let me just check on here because I gotta see if people are on here. Hi guys, in case anyone's here yet. Nope, no watchers yet. Okay. Give it a sec. No, why are you offline? You're supposed to be on. Shit, here we go again. Going to the wrong freaking channel. Can anybody see me? I see one person. Who is the one person? Hello? I need to know if I'm on the right channel. Hi, Robin. Is this on the right channel? Am I on Atomic? Because it's not showing up on my feed. Oh, come on. Well, let's see if Teague's on. Okay, Cindy's... Did it show up on the right channel, guys? Give me one sec. I just gotta make sure these guys are here. My moderator needs to be on. Is it on the right feed? We're on AtomicBalm. Why isn't it showing up on here? Well, this isn't helping any. It says live feed off. What the shit? Come on, you're supposed to be working. This is all messed up. Oh, live stream. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we may have activity. Let's see. You see me? Hi, Teagues. I'm trying to get the on. Whatever that means, right? Because I can see the chat and the recipe's on the screen. Okay, for you guys, there's a recipe on the screen. I know you probably can't... oh, yay. Okay, it's working. You probably can't understand that very well, so Heidi is going to copy, I think. Stream's okay, yes. Which is not optimal. How is the picture? How are we doing for the picture? Oh, Heidi made it. Okay, I just want to know why it's not working on here. Let's see. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just missing something. This is my broadcast board, and I don't know if I can't do anything on here. I can't see you chatting because I can't read it. It's too far away from me. All right, Heidi, you're in. So I see you. And yes, okay, can you guys understand that recipe? If not, let me just move this here because this will probably die anyways. If you guys cannot read the recipe, this is the recipe that I worked on yesterday. So I'm going to clear it off the screen right now. Give me one sec. Say bye-bye so you guys can see better. I want to know how the stream is going, and apparently it's not going very good. Well, it's working. I just have no picture. So anyways, I'll trust it and whatever. So that recipe, just here, we'll recap here while I crack my pop. Remember I told you guys I did that video. And I spent over an hour talking to myself and doing a truffle recipe. So I will just recite to you guys what the truffle recipe is. So you guys can write it down, okay? I used 2 cups of soda, 2 cups of citric. I did 4 tablespoons of bioturge. You guys can use SLSA, totally fine. I used 1 tablespoon of the pink pastel Australian clay, okay? If you use a full teaspoon, it's not going to be very pastel, just to give you guys, the idea. I used 1 teaspoon of Natrasorb, I don't remember if I did cream of tartar or not. I don't think it would hurt. I did a quarter cup. Was it a quarter cup? Yes, a quarter cup of coconut milk. I did that for vegan purposes. If you guys want to do goat's milk, by all means use goat's milk. If you want to use skim milk, use skim milk. Totally up to you, but I do believe that the coconut milk, like I said before about the sugar content, does help with bubbles. If you want to add salt to this truffle, by all means go ahead. The bubble factor, like I said again, you're not going to get a huge bubble bath with this because of the amount of butters, okay? So that's for the dry. For the wet ingredients, I melted, you guys have seen me do this before, I melted cocoa butter, I melted kokum, which is a very hard butter, so you don't have to use that, you can use whatever other butter you want, and I used mango butter. So if you guys wanted to, instead of the kokum, I like the kokum, but you guys, if you wanted to, you could do avocado butter, just mango butter, you could use shea butter, you could use whatever you like. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now, I'll show you what they look like, and I'm so bummed that it didn't work. I'm going to put my chat back on. I wish I had chat somewhere else to look at instead of there. I wonder if chat's working on here. Sorry, like I said, this is like the second time up, guys, so bear with me, please, as we go along here. Yes, view on watch page. That might make life easier for me to see. Okay, that's better. Now I can at least see chat, guys. Some of it, hopefully. Yes. Where's my chat, though, guys? There's no freaking chat going. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I know. I'm going to call you Nana. I mean, yeah, Nana. I know you love butter. So, what I did, because I told you guys I was going to start making, like, the, I don't know what you want to call it, donut pack or whatever. I gotta rearrange my crap here. I need a tray to plop these on. So, what do I do? Oh, this one's not bad. Okay. So what I did, anyway, was I made some biggins. I did the mold that you sent me, Tiggs. Can you guys see this? This is going to screw me up because the camera's on the side. I like this because, in case you hadn't noticed, removal, see that? Quite easy. Well, let's find out if it's that easy in a second. Oh, in the center. Interesting. Very interesting. There's the first one. I have to move this. Why can't I see you guys so good? Here, I'll go that way. There is... I can't see. Okay. There's the first one. You like your mold? That, by the way, I don't know. I've had a couple do that. I don't think I mixed it great. Like I said, I was farting around, so I will do these the good way for when it's time to, you know, make an actual box. So all these for right now are going to be testies. Oh, there's another one. Isn't that weird? Move this, because you guys are all freaking screwed up on me here. Excuse my fingers. Is that better? No. No. That way is. Okay. So yeah, so we got some white on it, but, like, what can you do? What can you do? And I need to wash these, and I know where to put them, so they're going there. Okay, then we got this mold. I absolutely love this mold. Can you guys see this? All these little things. And this is like a very thick, strong silicone mold. I didn't manage to get the hearts filled out, but to remove from these guys, if I can tip you, can I tip you down without flipping you? I don't know. Stay, big boy. Nope, I can't. Oh, guys, this is going to fall. Okay. Stay. Hopefully you can see. So to get these ones... Ah, no! You stay! Alright, let's just put that right there. Oh, yeah. Here is so much practice, Tammy. Sorry, Tiggs, you knew this was going to happen. I'm out of practice, boys and girls. Okay. Stay for a minute. If she tips, she tips. So anyways, you see, like, I like the silicone because you just pop them out. That's a little better. Can you guys see that one? It's a little better. So I made all these with that recipe. I was going to do some drizzle today to show you guys. Because I've heard so many people, when they do make like their icing drizzles, they just use cocoa butter and baking soda. And to me, that just seems like a waste. If you're going to do a drizzle, why not do a truffle drizzle? You know what I'm saying? Because who wants the extra baking soda in your bath? It will most likely settle to the bottom. So if you did like the actual truffle, like with the citric as well, I find it works better. You know, so, and then you can make it as thick or as thin as you like, and it works amazing. And it's the same way as I did my piping video for my truffles. You just make it to the texture you like, right? Okay, you guys still there. You make it to the texture that you like you don't have to be, you don't, oh my God, Tammy. You don't have to pipe it. You know, so you just make it as thin as you want, and then you would drizzle it on your thing. This is going to drive me nuts, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Tig. See what I mean? I'm not used to the camera on here, and I lost chat again. I have to move you, and I have to put you back on. Okay. What did you guys see? Oh my God, okay, I'm like totally screwing up here. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm not used to this. Give me a break. I got like 3 things going on here, and I'm trying to freaking... Oh God, I'm gonna scream. What did they say about professionals? I'm not a professional. Okay. Anyways, and this is the other one that I did. I did this one for myself. It's a heart. And I don't know if you guys know, but I did heart truffles before, and I'll show you if it worked. It didn't work out so great. What else is new? This is when I was going to do the demo in the bath. Can you guys see that heart in the center? That heart, turn it this way, that heart right there is one of, it's one of these. Okay, so this is one of my truffles that I made when I did the curry bombs, and I had the drizzle topping, and I had leftovers, so I just made solid truffles. So I thought that I would try to throw that, you know, in the center. This was supposed to be a lighter pink, so you would have seen it, but I still don't know what it's going to do in the bathtub as far as clay residue, which is fine. I mean, you guys have had bombs from Lush, like their one with the massive Razul clay, and I mean, it's not going to kill you to just rinse it down, right? So that's that. Now, what I wanted to show you guys, and yes, we'll talk about bombs and crap. You guys saw me make the other... Did I do a video of these? Yes, I did. Okay. Do you guys remember when I was trying to make that idea that Carrie gave me? With the erupting, well, she wanted me to do, a bubble bath outside. And then my bath bomb in the center. So this is the ones. Okay, here's the skull one. You stay on. This is the skull one. This one actually turned out really well as far as like structure and shape and whatever. And I'm going to what the hell? My tablet, there's ghosts, guys. It's doing its own thing. And I swear I didn't touch any buttons on that one. So yeah, so this one kept its nice form and it's smooth and whatnot. But get this. Do you remember when I mucked around with the little ones with my cups? This side looks better. Look at this. Crack, 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 crack. Here's the pie slices. Not too bad, but crack, 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 big crack. The present. Oh yeah, this was my favorite. I was going to paint these today and everything. Can you see the cracks? Do you know why this happened, besides the humidity? It's nothing to do with the truffle on the outside. Do you guys remember I put the mix inside and it was a loose mix? Well, obviously in certain parts, as you can see on here, the humidity got to the mix. And since it wasn't a packed bomb mix, it was a loose mix, moisture got to it and it expanded. So that's why this cracked. So we were going to talk about cracked and powdery bombs today, were we not? Or... Yeah, the skull's my favorite too, Heidi. So we were going to talk about cracked or dry powdery bombs, I think. Weren't we talking about that last night, that we were going to talk about a little bit? And I was going to make a bomb. I don't know if anybody wants to see me do a bomb. Like, I got the stuff ready and whatnot. I was going to do some more of my angel wings, but I'm thinking I do have to make normal bath bombs too. So, I mean, we can do some things for, you know, how you don't get your bombs to crack, how you don't get powders. There's a whole bunch of stuff, unless you want to just yap, or I can do both. It's totally up to you. While you're here, and if you hear noises upstairs, I apologize now because the kids are up there, and Shane's got a buddy up, so it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud, as Stevie Vai says. Oh yeah, I forgot the other ones I made too. Damn it! And somebody asked me too, how did the emoji poo turn out? It didn't come out, so I'm gonna have to just plunk that in the tub. But these are the other ones I did. Let me just show you. I'm in love with these. I'm going to have to get these out by submerging in hot water. But do you see them? These are my goddess chicky poos. And I thought that these would be perfect in a truffle. They're the nice size. They look pretty cool. And like I said, they'll go with like the milk bath thing. Because, you know, Cleopatra is a milk bath. So yeah, I'm going to have to soak these in... I'll just set the tray in some hot water. And that'll loosen it enough just to get them out, so. Do whatever I want. Don't say that. Don't say do whatever you want. That is not, that you guys, that could be very, very bad. So anyways, with this one, I'm going to paint his eyes, and maybe somebody will get this. But these are going to be in, like I said, I'm making a really cool fall box. I don't want to give away too much, but there's going to be some cool, funky stuff going on in the box. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes. One thing about powdery. Let's see, shall we show? Yeah. You guys know how I package my bombs. I know you know how I do. I do the bag thing, right? Because it makes it easier to get out. And this was an Easter egg one that I did. This is a Halloween one. This is Zombie Jack from last year. Well, if you notice, they don't have ties on them. I just twisted them, okay? Well, I want to show you something. Because I just twisted them. Oh my God, there's nobody here. Stop it. Because I just twisted them and didn't put a ribbon on and a little bit of air got into it. Are you ready? Look. That's what happened. They got soft. They got very soft. So I have a bag of Zombie Jack powder. Same with my Wicked Egg. Like I said, I had a boo-boo bin. Some of the boo-boo bins now have turned to soft boo-boo bins. Like, not super soft, but if I can push my finger in it like that, well, it's a boo-boo bin. So this is going to be busted up and put into a dust jar too. But that's okay, because my zombie acid that I make for Halloween will be using these. So I just thought I'd share that with you, that yes, that's part of the reason. So if you have to, put them in a bag, zip them up, or, you know, maybe put them in a Tupperware with some of those silica pads or the dehumidifier thing, because my dehumidifier thing is working like off the hook. Yeah, I'm going to do more jacks this year. I've actually got some very cool things planned. So I'll tell you now, I told you guys a little touch of it last year. I am going to be putting out a Halloween box, okay? I don't know, I might do it on a pre-buy where you guys can order it before I make it. That way I'll know how many I have to make. But there is going to be a limit. Like, I'm not going to have like 50 boxes. I'll probably have, see what's going on here? I'll probably have, if I'm lucky, maybe 20 boxes, or I'll do some different ones. Maybe like 5 of one kind and 5 of something else and 5 of something else. Maybe we'll do it that way. I'm not sure, so. Okay, Cindy, she said, your bombs are hard, but they have a powdery feel. How powdery? Powdery that, like, you touch it, it's a little bit sandpapery, or powdery that, like, you do this and it, like, snows? Because that's too powdery. If it snows, it's too powdery. And usually, not all the time, Usually that is caused by a couple of things. Not enough oil, okay? So your mix wasn't wet enough to begin with before you sprayed. It could be because you used complete straight witch hazel, or it could be because you used a very, very, very high percentage of rubbing alcohol. I do not suggest, I know a ton of people love the 91 or the 99. I love it for like when you spray or when you're, painting. But as far as mixing in a balm, it just dries the mix out too much. Another big one too is don't use a low, wide bowl. It mix dries out too fast and you're finding yourself having to spray way more. And that's where sometimes you guys end up with your bombs that just sort of float. Sure, they're rock hard, but they'll just bob around in the tub. So you want something that's solid and hard, but fresh, like. So it's not going to be an island. It's going to actually fizz and boogie around and do what it's supposed to do. So those are some of the options. Make sure you have a deep bowl. It doesn't dry out as fast. Don't use high percentage of alcohol. Don't use all witch hazel. Make sure you got enough oil. And actually make sure you have enough, I would say, wet ingredients. You don't want to have your bath bomb mix, sure you have your citric and soda. There's ratios you can play with there, but you definitely want to make sure you don't have too much clay and too much cornstarch. Clay is a killer when it comes to cracking bombs, as you saw. I put clay in those truffles too. That's probably part of it. But that sort of thing, anything that draws moisture is going to crack your bomb or make your bomb powdery because it's drying out before it's even molded. It snows, yeah. So that's, like I said, it could be... Snowing bath bombs would be probably mostly because of those things that I'm guessing. So, and you guys were talking about making bombs in humidity. Humidity right now here for us, it is normal humidity. If you guys can see that, it says 61. That's normal. Maximum right now, it's 63. This is usually where I get into issues with, it's cloudy too. This is usually where I get into issues with powdery bombs when it's like that. So that's where you have to change up your oils. Okay, so I told you a couple tricks. The sulfated castor oil is great. I also found another one. Like I said, there was that awesome soluble apricot kernel oil. Instead of buying it, just make it. That's what I do. It's equal parts apricot oil to poly 20. So if your recipe, say, takes 4 tablespoons of oil, it's like 2 to 2. But I just mix it together in its own little container, and I add 4 tablespoons. That's how I do it. So it's up to you how you add it. And I just add as much as I need. Oh, Heidi, you're getting too ballsy with that freaking hammer. What's a cheap foaming agent? Do you want cheap or you want good? There's a difference. There's a difference. And you want foaming agent or do you want bubbles? Like bubbles. Because you can use any kind of powdered milk to give you the illusion of bubbles, but it's only strictly foam. There's a difference. You want bubble bath bubbles, then you need to use your SLSA or your Bioturge or a bit of both. As far as cheap goes, there's crappy cheap, and then there's, some places sell SLSA at a reasonable price, and the larger amount you buy, the better it is cost-wise, if that makes sense. You're not paying for double shipping. You're not, you buy a 2-pound bag. Oh, crap, I ran out. You have to buy 2 more. That's more shipping, too. Get the freaking 3-kilogram bag, and so you spend a little bit more in the first place. It's going to last you, and it's better. And you don't, by the way, there's no... People who do this, and I'm talking, this is like a half a cup. People who add half a cups and a cups of SLSA, you guys are out of your mind. I'm absolutely sorry to say so, but there's absolutely no reason in this world whatsoever to add half a cup or a cup of freaking SLSA. You're not going to get any more bubbles than if you added 4 tablespoons or 6 tablespoons of freaking SLSA to a cup. You're just wasting your money. Your bubbles and your money are going down the drain. More does not necessarily mean more. In this case, less is more. You don't need a lot. If you get the perfect combination and the mixture of all your ingredients together, which makes a whole, you can have the most fabulous bubbles you can ever see. I get so many people who've bought from me and they're like, I don't know what Timmy's magic trick is for the bubbles and whatnot. It is your combination and chemical reaction of how all these products work together. You don't need a shit ton of SLSA. Trust me here. Okay, what now? Oh, Renee, you gotta go. She gotta work, right? Oh my god, she's in the store. You are funny. I have to wipe the sweat off my face. I'm sorry. Because I'm melting. Like I said, I don't know if it's hot flashes, weather, puberty, or what. I'm all messed up. All messed up. Okay, I have to oh, this, you know what? I swear to God, we got little ghosties going on today. Lots of crap going on. Okay, so. Yeah, people use, I've seen bubble bar recipes that have cups of SLSA. And if you think about it, you're making a bubble bar and you're using SLSA, but you're using cups. Why even bother adding the cocoa, like the cocoa bee or your decil or whatever the other liquid surfactant is? They're made to work together, so you don't need to put cups and cups of that in. You know what I mean? So people, you see a lot of the DIYs, and I swear they just think, oh, they see the direction or the ingredients on, like, say, a Lush bubble bar and think, oh, I can make that. I mean, sure, you can practice and start formulating that way, but that's not really how it works. It's good to get to know what your ingredients do for that purpose. So anyways, guys, I just got the urge. Should I make some bombs? I'm gonna make rainbow cake bombs. Don't ask me why, but that just came to my head. Who's leaving now? Heidi? How many tablespoons of the butters for Heidi? What? Whoa, wait, whoa. Can I talk about adding sugar to my bombs? Sure. What do you want to know? That was freaking... No, seriously. Okay, the way I can describe it, just let me get this down my gullet. The reason I say sugar, it kind of works like it does in a soap. Sugar will help in a cold process soap with bubbles. And actually, Carrie came up with a good point today too. When you use like your coconut milk, okay, it has just enough high sugar content in it that you wouldn't necessarily have to add sugar yourself. But it helps because a lot of people use salt, and salt, especially mixed in combination, this is a tough one. Salt mixed with a combination of butters. We already know that butters kind of fight the bubbles a little bit, right? And it's kind of a catch-22 because you can put salts in your water and in your balm to help with floating and to soften your water so you get more bubbles. But the salt kind of fights with your bubbles and butters. So, I mean, there is a happy balance, but it wouldn't hurt you to add a couple, a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar into your mix, or use something with high sugar content. Like I said, like a coconut milk or another milk that's got sugar, if that makes sense. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. We use sugar scrubs and stuff, and we're not dumping it in by the bucket full. We're just, a tablespoon here or whatever. Like even when you use I don't know, like you guys have seen my my body buff. Have you guys seen how much that soaps up and bubbles and lathers? That's got sugar in it. That is a salt/sugar scrub. So, I mean, it kind of does because the salts kill it, right? So you balance it out a little bit. All right, let's see. I have like 2 things going on in me here. Oh, whoa, guys, you're talking like 100 miles an hour. Okay. How many tablespoons of the butter for Heidi? For what? Oh, for the recipe that was on the top? Hold on. Oh, no, you mean the truffle recipe that I just did? How many things? Well, my little measuring cup here. Oh god, here goes the kids. What I did, I had it filled to here. If you guys can see that. I had it filled to there. I don't know what that is. Anyways, I just did probably, like I have the cocoa butter wafers. So I think I did 2 little handfuls of cocoa butter wafers. I threw in a big chunk of my mango butter, and then the cocoa I probably threw in a chunk like that, because it doesn't melt so great, so I had to put that into the whole time to melt, because it's a very high melting point cocoa butter. It's very hard. You don't want to put a lot of that in your bath unless your bath is super hot, because it probably won't melt very good. But if you notice, I still have a little bit stuck on the bottom, and it's hard as a rock. I also use another butter that you guys probably not are aware of and probably can't get, and I probably shouldn't tell you guys, but I do have this. I absolutely love this. Probably shouldn't tell. This is one of my secrets, okay? And if you see it... Hi, Liam.
Hello.
If you see this, can you guys see that? Those nice big gorgeous chunks of butter and stuff? Well, this is what's in your chocolate bars.
Butter.
It's butter. This is what's in your chocolate bars. This comes from Nestle. It's what they call a cocoa butter equivalent, and I think I've talked about this before. When I say cocoa butter equivalent, it is because it's made from palm and shea, and I believe there's coconut, but it's like, it would be the stuff that our bath and beauty people get. It's the leftovers after they've processed all the butters and the oils for like the coconut oils and palm oils and all that. So this is like extra leftovers, but it's a very, very high fat content. It also high melting point. That's why it's good in chocolate. It's edible, the whole bit. So I do use this sometimes in my butter bombs. I kind of have an iffy about that right now, because I don't know. Like, obviously it's available to the public as in for eating, but I don't know if the FDA is, so I kind of, I mean, it's no different. I would, if I could label it and just say that, yeah, it's what it is. It's palm, shea, and the other one I just said, coconut. I could do it like that. It's just, so. But yes, I do use that, and I absolutely love it. And I think, Gominia, believe it or not, you got a bomb with one of that in it. I can't remember which one, but you said it was one of the really soft ones, or good ones. Don't ask me now, I can't remember. I think it was the one I made for you, I have to think. It was a butter bomb. I've only sent you a couple butter bombs. I can't remember for the life of me right now. That's why I had to get my little notes back out, because I've been writing stuff and then I forget about it. And then I don't put them in my book for my recipes, and I friggin' forget. So anyways, guess what? I'm going to, right now, we're going to make, hopefully, touch wood, I'm going to make some cake bath bombs, and then I'm going to frost them later on. Let's see, we got lots of talking down here. Alright, you lost me, Liz. 1/3 cup of each plus your Nestle ingredient? What, the stuff I just showed? Yeah, I guess you could use that if you wanted to, but you guys wouldn't have it. Can I write it on the screen? Which do you want to... Oh, you guys. Oh, the secret butter, I'm actually the only one that can get it at the moment, because... I probably shouldn't say this. I actually got crap before. It would have just got thrown away, so that's how I got it. That's really all I can say, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. They don't sell it to the general public. I don't think, I mean, I'm sure other companies could probably buy it, but it's not like a normal thing that they sell, so. Well, guess what, Sheila? Now you can see me live. Okay, so should I do... What do you guys think? Shall I make a... I saw this here, and I have those giant cake packaging things that I absolutely love. So I've been dying to make bath bombs for this, and then I can use my cake things, and then I can ice them later, and I can actually do really cool colors of cakes or something. So guess what? You guys can watch or not watch. I did that, whatever. I know I have to do this. I was asked. Thanks you. By the way, thank you, Heidi, for these, because I got a request to make some superhero, can see, Batmans and some little, what is this, Iron Man guys, so I'll paint them all up after. And then, of course, the angry watermelon. That's for something else. So, oh yeah, and as far as cocoa butter, you guys know I don't use a lot because it's usually for lip balms and my body, like my healing salves and whatever. It's such a tiny little container, but it's a very expensive butter. And it's very hard, like I said, very high melting point from India. So, that's how much I buy. I don't use it only in very few things, so. Which is kind of a drag that I put it in those, but. Oh yeah, and I scented those in case anybody wants to know, and red velvet cake. So, I'm just going to whip some stuff together. What the hey, what the ho, eh? Sifting is always good, especially when it's humid. But right now, today, I don't care. But let's just say I sifted. Okay? We'll cheat and say, yes, I sifted. Okay, this is citric first, so. And you can add citric last if you guys want to. It doesn't matter. 2 and a bit. Alright. That's heavy. There goes my other tablet. Jeez, Lord. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll move the bucket. I think I need something to put this camera on so it's up higher. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these. Alright. Oh, by the way, this is the Australian pink clay. As you see, it's a product of Australia. If you guys can see that, I got it from New Directions. Love the place. Got my coconut milk from Sapphire, but you guys can get it pretty much anywhere. Do I have something? I need to put these somewhere and I can't. Okay, let's just move these. Alright, so, that being said, okay, that's SLSA, that's Bioturge, so we're going to use both of those today. I am going to add my cornstarch for floating, and because it's softening and good if you have, you know, rashes, itchies, all that stuff. I am not going to add clay to this because I don't want any issues. So I am going to use my cream of tartar. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. 2, especially because it's humid. And you want that extra hardness and extra strength to hold your balm together. Plus, it helps, actually, the way your balm reacts and boots around. I know a lot of people will argue that, but trust me. Trust me when I say that. Okay, so we're going to do SLSA and Bioturge in here. Heidi, have I forgotten anything in this one? Do you know? Can't see. What did you say? Poppy? Oh my god. I can't read. Okay, Bioturge. I have so many things that I have to frickin' work on. I can't believe it. I'm supposed to be doing my shower jelly. And I haven't cleaned my kitchen, so obviously I can't. So I'm going to do... This is like, usually, guys, this is the most you will ever see me add. Okay? Is this much. Like, I literally just did 2 tablespoons more than I normally do. That was 6 tablespoons. I don't normally do 6 tablespoons. Like, I'm talking not 6 tablespoons of SLSA. That was 6 tablespoons of, like, both surfactants together. Okay, so I did, like, what did I do? 2, 3 of that. No. I did more Bioturge. Whatever. That's the most I've used. Oh, Tammy needs a freaking... I need a CP. I need a CP. And you know what would be great about live feed? I have to tell you this, guys. Oh, before people freak out. You know what would be awesome? I don't know, it'd probably get confusing, but if I could hear you guys, I think that would be like the cat's arse. If, like, instead of saying chat, if I could, like, hear you or something. And I don't know if you guys know there is a function, by the way, on here. It's called Super Chat. If, say, somebody's talking and you guys want your it's in the way. You guys want your message to be bumped up to the top, you can pay. It's a weird function, but yeah, you can. You can pay to have it bumped up to the top. Alright, I gotta go to this chatty window for a second so I can see. Whoa! God, you guys, type fast, talk. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap! Can you guys see how fast your messages are flipping? Wait a minute. Can you see that? See this side? The other side. Whatever. See the other side? Closest to here? No, here? That's you guys talking. I was trying to figure out what you're saying here. Oh, there's Heidi's puppy. What? Okay. I'm just going to catch up for a sec if that's okay. Heidi, and think about if I didn't screw up. My hammer lady. Did I forget anything? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see one question here about what do I think about sodium SEI. I love SEI. But with SEI, you have to dilute it in a liquid surfactant and heat it up for it to actually work. But I guess you could, there's probably a way that we could do that and add it to, like, as part of our liquids for bath bomb. That's something I could try for sure. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry. Liz just said exactly what I said. Yes, it does need another liquid to be... Okay, that's funny. Oh, someone's got a new puppy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. How long can I keep dust? You mean bath bomb dust? If it's sealed in a package, pretty much indefinitely, as long as your scent's not gone. And if you're not sure, take a little bit out and test it in the water. Should be fine. I've got dust that I've had around for a year and it's fine. Shouldn't tell you guys that. But I do. It's in double Ziploc bagged and I use it for, like, you know, embed dust or other stuff. Okay. Fragrance and color. Okay, Heidi, yes. I haven't done fragrance and color yet because I'm going to divide it up. But everything else is in there. Okay. You guys can keep your dust as long as you want, as long as it's sealed up. Oh, yes. Thank you, Heidi. Forgot the Natrasorb. But that's for fragrance. So, I can do that in each color if I wanted to. Or I can do it for each thing. But you know what? You're right. I'll put that in. Because I'm not, it's going to all be fragrance the same, right? So, okay. Shall we do a teaspoon or we're going to do a tablespoon. Look at that, all over my shirt. Okay, Natrasorb. Foof. It's so cool. Love that stuff. Alright. Give myself some room here now. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be one of those long damn videos again. And I know I get told, don't apologize, but I do feel bad because I know you guys have lives and, you know, probably have stuff you should be doing like me, like dishes and planning supper or whatever it may be. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's definitely the humidity. I think I said this last time. I like my hands because I can feel what's going on with the mix, and I definitely already feel humidity. Like I said, it has a different, it's got a different texture to it, and the only way I could describe it last time was like laundry detergent powder. That's kind of how it feels when it's, when it's, you know, humid. Okay, so for me today, for what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think here. I'm going to use my turkey red, or I'm going to use my apricot with poly 20. Either will work with the humidity, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to use my apricot today, because I don't want any weird reactions with this stuff. That is the one thing, by the way, if you guys use the turkey red, you don't just dump it all in like you do with a normal oil, okay? Because it does react, because it's water soluble, right? So, alrighty, here's my apricot. So what I'm going to do, and if I don't use it all, I don't use it all. I will save it for the next batch. That's totally fine. Come on, get out, get out, get out. So what I'm going to do, just to show you guys, and you probably won't be able to see. Maybe you will. It's maybe against the wall. Maybe that'll make you more room. No! Stay up. We'll have to see here. Okay. So what I'm going to do... Here, let's clean this out. So that I make sure it's even. Although I could have just dumped it and it'd be... We do have a line for a reason, don't we? Alright, so I'm going to do... Bath bomb dust. Is that what that is? Alright. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 4. Like I said, I know I'm going to have leftovers. But that's apricot. And let's get this out of the way here. What was that, Heidi? 4? Okay. Now we got poly 20. That's the other thing I like about the poly 22 is for easy mixing, because it's even, it's even Steven, eh? Your ratio for mixing is 1:1. So whatever you put in for oil, it's the same amount for poly. So, I don't know where to put this. Crapola, crapola. I guess we get that dirty. That's okay. Okay. Now, since we're doing a cake, I wonder what I should use for a fragrance. What would be fun? Where's my sturdy thing? There it is. Okay. Oh, I don't want anybody yelling at me. Also colors, too. Hi, guys! Excuse me while I dig through my stuff. Atta girl. Heidi, look at her taking charge. I love it. What would I do without ya? Huh? Seriously, what would I do without ya? I have no clue. I would be lost. Wandering soul. Actually, with all you guys, I'd be like, what? What the hell do I do? Okay, so, good fragrance. What do we want? This is going to be fun. It's good for a cake. Oh, I haven't used monkey farts in so long. I'm going to use monkey farts. And yes, I know I haven't added color yet, guys. I know. I know. I do know. I do know. Where's my spoon? There's my spoon. I'm going to divide this into a couple colors, so that's why. I want to get most of the oil in there first anyway. Now, I usually do 2 pipettes, and they're not quite full. Each pipette is 3 mLs. So I try to do about 6 mLs of fragrance. But like I said, some fragrances are very strong. And I know some of you have noticed that some are not very strong. So this one, to be on the safe side, you saw that I just did like half a pipette more. Okay? So that was probably, I don't know, what was that? 6. I would say that was probably like 7 and a bit. Maybe. It wasn't full, so I just know I go by my nose. It smells nice. It's not too much. Plus the Natrasorb in here will help, right? You guys remembered I put Natrasorb in here. Oh, and this is definitely not even close. See that? And you guys, no, you can't see. Go this way. Can you guys see how powdery that is still? Definitely not enough oil yet. So I have a funny feeling we're going to use all this. And if not, we just did anyway. And if I need more, I'm not going to add more poly. I will just add more oil. Because I also have to get another cup, don't I, for my colors. Alright. Now, if I was going to use dyes, obviously they're not going to come through unless I spray with rubbing alcohol. But the way that this is going to work, because there's already oil in here and I'm coloring it last, it's not going to look as dark as I would like it, but the colors will, or should, turn out in the bath. That's just how it goes. I keep feeling like I'm out of the way here. And I usually use my pastry cutter. But this is where you guys can decide now. If your bombs are going to be powdery, this is when you're going to know. And I can tell you guys right now, I think I could even add... See how I can... You see how I can squeeze that? And it's kind of holding together, but it crumbles really easy. That is still not enough oil, guys. So, even with the poly in there, I find poly, by the way, dries out balls. Balls? Poly dries out bath bombs a little bit. So, I am going to have to add some more oil, but I'm going to just do that when I divide it into my colors here. So, let's get rid of these, because I need this bowl. Thank you. Bit of glitter in that one. So, I wonder how many colors we should do. There's one. I wonder. Alright, yeah. We're gonna do 3, just one not so much. I'm sorry, you know what, this camera, you know what I don't like? This program, guys, is we're way too up close. That sucks, doesn't it? I think I just lost some of my peeps, too. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I know it's so up close. I'm so sorry. I wish... Ideally, if I could put you guys... Shall we try? Can I put you guys here, or are you going to see all my mess, aren't you? Crap, I need to figure out how to put you guys up on something. I really do. Heidi, I need a stand. I can't get you any closer, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to bear with me and trust me. Okay, so we're gonna pick some colors. Usually I plan this one out. I did not. Damn it. Okay, so what we can do is we can use some neons. But that's not going to color the water, so it's going to be whatever I put inside. So do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I want colors. All right. Let's see. For a cake. We got pink. We got purple, actually. Purple is one. Oh, my favorite blue. Blue, green, and purple. Is that going to work? Green, purple, and what else? What should I do? I don't know what to do. Violet, blue, green, pink. Violet, green. Alright, we're just going to have to play and see what goes on here. Sorry. Oh, I don't have my pinch things down here. Dang it! Okay, so we're just going to add some random colors. Brutal. Tammy, you're brutal. I know. Tammy's talking to herself again, and I can't see chat from here right now. I apologize, guys, because my other tablet went out, and I don't have my eyes on. And I know you guys look like you're really close, but you're really not. Not for my eyes. This, by the way, is a pre-mixed. You guys see this? This is a pre-mixed color that I made. I made it with, what did I use? Purple, red number 7. Yeah, what is it? It's called Pinky Purple, and it's made with red number 7 and a pink. I can't remember what pink. But it's already mixed with soda, so. Okay, get this out of the way. Yeah, definitely going to need more oil in here. And don't forget, I still have to spray too, right? So I don't want it too oily. But actually, now that that's sat, that one might be okay. Maybe I don't need oil in that one. It's a smaller bowl. You'll know because your mix will start. If you're using one of these whiskey things, you kind of can tell when your mix is ready because it kind of sticks inside of it, if you know what I mean. As you mix, it gets stuck in the inside of the wires, and that kind of is a good indication that it's the right texture. And Heidi, since I can't see the texts right now, can you sort of somewhat, maybe if there's questions that you know the answer to, which I'm sure you do, because we talk all the time, can you maybe help with that, you think? I can't multitask that great. Sometimes I can, but today not so much. Okay, so this is funny. One of these is a dye, so you'll know. This one here is a dye, and it doesn't look like much, but it is a dye. And as soon as it gets alcohol, the color will show up. This one here also, if you guys can see it, is actually, I think I used all dyes except for the one. So they're not very bright as far as colors go right now. But as soon as I spray, that should come out. So, all right, so let's try. And by the way, I don't normally, like I said this before. Sorry. I'm going to do it this way? Or is that going to screw us up? Oh, shit. Cabbage! You caved in. Okay. As far as, like I said, as far as witch hazel goes, I don't like to use a lot of witch hazel because you will get powdery bumps. I do, however, always like to put in a couple squirts, usually, to help pop the color out. But I always finish with my 50 or my 70% rubbing alcohol. The one here in the pink bottle is 50. And obviously you guys know that this big one here is my, this is my 70, if you guys can see that. Okay? So, these are my two favorites. I do find if I use 50 more, especially when it's humid, it's a lot better. So, see if I can get you guys in here. This camera is not cooperating today as far as movement, but here we go. Oops. Didn't come out every time. There we go. And you don't want to put a lot because, like I said, I'll end up with powdery. Oh, and I forgot to get my embeds out. Crap. I think they're behind me. Yeah, and the whole embed thing, that's another topic. By the way, you see how it sticks? Like I was trying to say, it sticks in your thing. Good sign. I didn't even get to put oil in that one. Dang it. That's all I'm doing for that one. 5 of that. Get out of here, fly. Oh, the fly decided to come back today, I see. Okay, and then this one, I'm only going to do 2 of these. Oops, that's 1. Come on out. There we go. That's 2 of those. Ooh, she got a fizzy. Alright. Clean that off. Where am I going to put you? I need a bigger desk, folks. Okay, well that ended up almost being all hazel, but let's see. See if I can show you texture. Yeah, I'm still going to spray 1, but I probably don't have to, damn it. Okay, texture is what I wanted to show you guys. When you squeeze, it should be like this. You should be able to manhandle, and when I say manhandle, you know, I'm meaning like, hello? Manhandling, can you see me? Manhandling, dropping it in the bowl. Oh, it only broke in half. Good. Perfect. This one, can you guys, no, you can't see that one, because I put that in the way. Can you see this one? Watch. Take a chunk. There she be. I didn't even have to spray any friggin' alcohol. Can't believe that. Hopefully, these won't be powdery then because of that. So, alright. Switch around, shall we? And see if you guys can see this now. I'm going to move you back a little bit. Going to move my mixes over here. I have embeds hiding over here somewhere. Or are they underneath now? The hell did I do with my embeds? Oh, there's some. Okay. Whoa! Jesus, what's holding that over? You are. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I got these ones, too. And black. We're not using black today. Alright, we got those. I don't know where the other ones went. I also have my rainbow, my good old rainbow embed, so maybe we'll use some of those. And you can break those too. Alright, so basically what are we going to do? We're just going to sprinkle them in randomly. Because that's how I do that. That's great. Nothing friggin' fancy. You don't have to be fancy. You want to swirl it up, you put a little thingy in there and you swirl it after. Well, as you're doing it, actually. So we got blue, 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 more blue, more blue. Where did my swirly stick go? Well, let's use this. So yeah, you want to do some swirls, just and really, there's going to be icing and stuff on these, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm making a freaking huge mess. But it's fun! And yes, this is a softer silicone mold, so it could be a little tricky. But we got some embeds in here. So we're going to put one in that one, one in that one. I'll put that one there. Put that one there. Some are probably too big, so you can break them. See? Like I got that. Can you guys even see that? No shit. Stay! Sorry. So I have like these big ones, and if I can. Oh, if I can, I can't. Okay. Well, I guess some of them are going to have, or at least one of them's going to have a different color. Actually, I can add any color I want anyways. It doesn't matter. Like I said, these are going to be frosted anyway. I'm going to put bubble icing on them because I've been dying to use my bubble cake. I have packaging. So, hopefully, touch wood, all goes well. And how you holding out there, Heidi? I hope you're okay. I hate throwing this on you. What a mess I'm making. Wow. But see, I can even put more embeds in here if I want to, right now. Because there's lots of room. These are nice and deep. Maybe I'll stick another one in there. What the heck? Let's stick some more in. It's a cake. God only knows what it's going to do anyways, right? Who knows? I can't say that I've actually ever done a full actual real cake bath bomb like this with proper icing and stuff on it. So hopefully they'll be okay. Packing these in should be fun. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking much. Concentrating. I have to concentrate. This just didn't really help you guys for molding, did it? Sorry. But hey, that gives me a reason, an excuse to come back in for something else now, doesn't it? Here, I gotta move some of this out of the way. I need a bigger desk. Okay, so you definitely have to make sure you pack these ones in. And that, my friends, is really, really fun with a silicone mold. Because they always bow, especially the soft ones like this. So as long as you make sure that you push around the edges, because they do have to be compacted in. Oh, I'm glad I have more mix, because these are really getting squished down. I think I have to sit. Nothing worse than getting old. Well, I guess there could be. You could be old and sick. That's no fun. So yeah, good thing I have lots more mix here, hopefully. And I can feel them bowing. So, where's my purple? Well, we got lots of purple there. We'll add some more of that purple. Like I said, there isn't really much method to my madness. It's just kind of a, kind of a swirl it in and plop it in where it's needed type deal. So, and then we got the green. We got to put the green in. Right now, I'm just flopping it, and I'm going to stuff it all in. That's all the green. Can you guys see? Probably not so great, eh? How are we doing, Heidi? Oh, good girl. I'm going to let you do what you do. Because you do it so well. Because she's amazing. Unlike quite a few of my friends are very amazing, too. Unlike, or as like, or as well as, I guess. I don't know. I think I better just keep my brain on one thing at the moment. So yeah, actually, these are actually holding a lot more than I thought they would, so it's a good thing I still have more pink. In that end, let's just put you all in and see what happens. Smear some pink. And then we're going to smear some more purple on there. Oh yes, Tammy, you're making a big mess. This mold, my God, guys, this mold holds a shit ton. A ton. What that means is they're going to be packed in really good. So that makes me happy. Clean this off a little bit. I'm going to use my spoon. Going to have to. And like I said, yeah, silicone likes to bow out. But at least this being semi of a solid type silicone, it's only going to bow so far. And that's okay. So has anybody started watching Shameless yet? Like I said, I know one of you is. I'm already on season 5. I can't believe it. I'm going to be so disappointed when it's over. New season starts this fall, though. So, and so does freaking, oh my god, so many Walking Dead, and I was watching The Preacher, but apparently the rest of the family doesn't like it, so I can't watch it, because we only have one cable TV. I have a wire for cable in my room, it's just I don't have the proper connection, so that I don't have to keep unplugging my PlayStation box for Netflix, so I just keep Netflix plugged in. Oh, I could still add more in here. I can't believe this! So some of these pieces of cake are going to be very wide, which is really cool, and I don't mind. Let's see if we can get the rest of it in here, shall we? There's some more purple. Whoops, there's some parts I didn't mix very good. Okay. Purple, and what do we got in here? The pink. Well, there's going to be a lot of blue in this one. Alright. Well, that better be it, because that's all I got. I think we can do her. Let's just go around and make sure. Hi, guys. Make sure. How long have I been on here? Oh, my God, guys, I'm so sorry. It's been an hour. Wow. This is the longest one on record, guys. Obviously, you know I'm not going to unmold these, okay, because they're in silicone. This is the one kind, like I always say, don't leave your bombs in a mold. That's more so the metal ones and the plastic ones and whatever. That's like where you form them and you pop them out to dry. These ones, unfortunately, have to be left in the mold. And then even when I do pop them out, say tomorrow, I will still let them sit probably another day, maybe 2. And then I'll have to frost them. And then that's where the problem is going to be, especially with humidity. So what I might do is I may frost them, and then I'm thinking of putting them in a Rubbermaid tote. We'll have to see how that goes. I'll put them in a Rubbermaid tote, just with one of those dampered things, and see if I can't keep the humidity away. Because I have to let the frosting dry, right? But we don't want the bombs to get soft waiting for the frosting, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Don't you think? Okay, we almost got her all popped in. I have to actually go do dishes. I was going to do that before I started this, and I thought, no, I won't be long. I'm never long. What? What world are you from, Tammy? That's a bit much. Oh, I hear children. Okay, so you got to just keep going around. Like I said, it takes a little bit to push these puppies in. But the fact, let's see, we got to make sure they're all flat on the bottom. That is a biggie. Because this is going to be the bottom, right? Or I could make this actually the top and then ice it and you wouldn't see it anyways. Depending on how I'm going to frost it. But you do want to make sure all these edges, like the sides, are good and firm. Okay? And the more you play with it, the more it's going to pull away from the edge, and we don't want that. So, this is my first time for this exact mold. I have used silicone flimsy ones, obviously. But this is the first time for my cake mold, guys, so this should be interesting and see how it works. Kind of excited. Do you believe that I used all that mix just for this, just for these cakes? But these are going to be very fat, very big chunks of cake. Is that you, Shane? Now, and if I want the tops to be extra hard and smooth, because like I said, I went and used witch hazel. This is where you can actually spray the top with the 99, but I'm not going to do that until it's dry, just in case. That way, if there is any powder, then I will nip it in the bud that way. Okay, let's just see how we did. Very heavy, so that's good. This one's still got stuff on the edges, not in there. I still can't believe that all that mix got in here. It's freaking me out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm sure you can see the mess I made. So, I'm not going to worry about the mess right now. Okay, I'm going to see if I can pick you guys up. Alright. Let's see. There's my ugly mug. Here's my ugly mug. Okay. Can you guys see that? See how it's all, like, pretty much flat? Can you guys see that? So I'm just going to let that sit, and I'm not going to move it. I'm going to leave it for 24 hours. Stay. I'm going to leave it for 24 hours and just let it dry. And then, I think the next video, well, tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow we've got council meetings with the therapist for Shani and for myself. We have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so tomorrow is pretty much a write-off. But tomorrow is also Friday, which means the weekend is coming. So that being said, we have the weekend. And I can see me actually probably coming on the weekend. Oh, and I'm sweaty as anything. What did I do with my towel? The joys of bombing in the humidity basement. Okay. There goes the glove. I'll just leave my powdered mess for there later and I'll get rid of it. Okay, guys. What do you think? It was a long video, eh? I'm so sorry it was so long. So long. We could do a good old long coffee chat sometime. I don't know when, but... thanks, Heidi. You're doing awesome. I spray the top with rubbing alcohol. It takes care of it leaves it hard and a nice kind of crunchy, smooth texture. If you ever watch any of the Lush, how it's made videos, you'll see them. They don't tell you what they're doing, but they get their high pressure, looks like a paint gun, and they spray their bombs on the shelves. So, Catter Day is cake day. I like that. Great one. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to look like as far as the bottom goes. Like I said, half the blue is at the bottom. But, guys, can't believe how long. Like, a chat one of these days of just, like, questions and answers. If you want, we could do that one next. Not right now, obviously, but... Oh, Amanda wants to know if they need to be dry before you spray them. No, they don't have to be. I don't have any 99 with me at the moment to show you. I could spray them now if I wanted to. Now, I only spray them if they get, like, a powdery... If I can show you. Where's one I can show you? Okay, can you guys see... Can you see this one? This one? Wow, it's got colors and stuff from Single Shred. This has never been packaged, okay? And it's rock solid, and I didn't have to spray it, okay? But, where's the one I did? Crap, I have one that I did, I think. I think this one. You guys probably can't see it. Let me go over here. This one, here, let me put you down. Oopsie. This one here, I didn't even close it. This one, it got a little bit powdery, but I sprayed this one. You can see it. This was sprayed right after it was made. I just gave it a quick with it, and it actually helped quite a bit. If I start rubbing on this hard enough, see, I can get it to powderize. You see that? But part of that is because, like I said, it's in the bag and it wasn't sealed up. But I sprayed that one right after it was made. But you can wait till they're dry too. It doesn't really matter. That smells really good. That's that rose and geranium. I like that. I didn't think I would. Okay. Anyways, guys, I took up a lot of your time. On that note, I'm going to head out. I have to get my my wifely duties done, and I have to do some dishes, which I've been putting off, obviously, all day. So, I appreciate everybody coming out and joining me for this one. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can't get you guys put up somewhere a little bit higher so you get a better view. Or maybe I'll try the other program even still. I haven't even tried that program yet. It may be not be as so close, so... No, you don't have to turn the floor to me, Heidi, because I'm actually heading out. So, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for spending some time with me. A long time with me, as I do see now at the moment, because, yes, I took up a lot of your time. But, how much time? Oh, we're at 1 hour and 20, guys. I gotta let you guys go. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, saying hey, and, you know the drill. You guys have questions, fire them at me. No problem, I'll answer them as soon as I can. If it can't wait and it's emergency, hit me up on Facebook or even my Facebook business page. Can't find me there, try Etsy. I'm around, alright guys? Thanks everyone for stopping by, and I guess I'll see you guys, what? In the next one? Right? Right? Okay, guys? I'm going, so... see you next time. Alright? Until next time. Bye, guys.